Good evening, my YouTubian friends. I have been tagged in the 5 comfort item tag. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate that. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, that'd be Jiu-Jitsu 2000. I always call him JJ. Whatever. Now, JJ, I would bring to your attention that this is supposed to be comfort items. And you were mentioning things like your firearm and your sunglasses. Those should already be part of your EDC, in my opinion. Comfort item, to me, means something completely different. You see, being dyslexic, I also have an extremely high IQ. And people of high IQ get bored really, really easy. So most of my comfort items are going to be stuff that avert boredom, because boredom is a mind killer. Now, don't get me wrong, not all of them are just to alleviate boredom. They have other uses too. Well, a couple of them do. So first and foremost of my 5 comfort items, and this is especially true if I'm going to have other people with me, is going to be a broken down Monopoly set. Discard the box, I don't need it. I'm going to have all of the paper money in a Ziploc bag to keep it dry. I'm going to have a separate Ziploc bag to have all the houses and hotels and dice and parts and bits in. And then the board, the actual playing board, will be inside a dry bag, slid down inside the back of my backpack. This way I can have as many as up to 8 other people helping to alleviate my boredom. I'm also going to have at least 4 decks of playing cards of one type or another. They will all be the same type. You see, because one of the card games I enjoy playing is called Canasta, and that's a 2-deck game. And if I've got 6 or 8 people, well, we can set up 2 separate games. I would also have my chess set. No, not my good set. I showed you all that once before, I think. No, what I'm talking about would be one of the little cheapo, cheesy plastic sets. Again, the chess board would be inside the same dry bag as the Monopoly board, and the chess pieces in bags inside the pack as well. Then comes something that is highly useful, and that would be my Wild Edibles Bible. Now, I've mentioned this to a few people in passing, but I haven't showed it to you yet. This is my current incarnation of my Wild Bible. It not only contains data on wild plants and animals, but recipes on how to make use of same. Something I've been compiling a long time. Now, I'm not going to open it up and show it to you at the moment. That's irrelevant. The number 5 item that I would have would be my cell phone with my recharger kit, which will include all of my micro SD cards, which will have music and books on it. The solar recharger kit includes this little battery. That's not a big battery now, is it? That's a 12-volt, 5-amp-hour battery. That little battery will recharge my cell phone probably, I don't know, 20 times before it has to be fully recharged, before it's dead. And my solar panel will keep that topped off, no problem. So, I mean, the cell phone, I've got apps on there that will help with survival situation. I've got games, solitaire and such. I've got a digital compass on there. These are all things, if the grid goes down, I don't need a cell tower to use. Those are the kind of apps I look for that don't require the grid to be useful. And then, like I said, the micro SD cards full of music and books and such that would be useful. Those are my 5 comfort items. And the last 2 are highly important survival items. Now the phone would probably be considered EDC, but the charging kit that goes with it, that don't go everywhere with me. Usually it's just a cable and something I can plug into the cigarette lighter in the car. But we're talking about taking this out to survive out in the woods. So I'm going to need my solar. And I've showed you my solar. I showed you all my solar once before in my Bob video. Oh God, that's 2 winters ago I think it was I did that. It's a fold out 12 volt, 14 amp I think it is. What they call a briefcase solar charger. I don't have one of those fancy little fold up rigs yet. Can't afford it. So I got what I could for cheap from Harbor Freight to replace the good one I had that was in my Ram that burned in 12. And the insurance is paying, they don't necessarily pay you what it's worth. So I got what I could with what I had. There you have it. Well, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to also tag some people to do this as well. So I'm going to start off with Windham Woodcraft. You, sir, have been tagged. Now, Mike from bushcraftbartons. You, sir, are tagged. Canadian Prepper. Let's see what you have to say on this topic. You, sir, have been tagged. Now, this last one, I know most people just do 3. I'm going to add a 4th. Now, I know this guy said he was taking a hiatus, but this is something I'd like to hear his opinion on. Bizza Rizza Jizza, you've been tagged. I hope the 4 of you will join in and tell us what you think on this topic. Peace out. By the way, don't forget to